Round 3 of the Extreme Festival is proudly brought to you by G&H Transport, Autobahn, Comsol and Dunlop. It's usually this time of the year that the Extreme Festival heads down to the Free State, and that's exactly where we are. Phakisa Freeway, and of course this circuit really gives some great racing. We're going to be looking at the Phakisa 200, of course, as the main focus of this weekend, but there's some extreme car action happening in the supercars. We're looking at some awesome action, as always, in Comsol Volkswagen Challenge. Super hats are here, and this is what it's all about in Extreme Festival. Not only on the track, but also off it as well. Let's go and find out exactly how this day turned out. And we're going to kick things off with the Dunlop Thunderbikes. Rob Portman alongside me. Two-wheeled action coming your way at Phakisa. This is a purpose-built circuit for motorcycle racing.
Always produces nothing but world-class two-wheeled racing action, and we've got some big names here today. Greg Caldenes, Carrick Flock, Dean Foss, Darren Upton, so watch out for those riders. But we've got the ZX6s mixed with the sub-10s as well, so great racing all the way through the field.
A couple of masters thrown in there as well, and some very fast ones, including Gavin Ramsey on that 750 Suzuki. We're on board with Stoutgat. Sean Vermaak on the four-ways motorcycles Kawasaki. Great start from him, in fact, but a terrible start there for Upton. He's dropped right through the field. That BMW didn't get off the line at all, but wow, Double G is in the house and leading, and with the whole shot, looks like he's got Dean Foss right on his tail, and then it's Carrick Flock.
And Gavin Ramsey came hurtling through the field, so good start there for him. Carrick Flock here, the BMW man, now going over the hill. Looks like there's a move on the inside at the front here. I think that's Dean Foss going on the inside of Greg Caldenes.
Oh, what a move there from the ITR Trolan Kawasaki, going side by side with Creepy Crawly Kawasaki. They're still side by side, into the toe of the boot. Brilliant stuff here, and Garrick Flock in the best seat in the house. These guys have already pulled 4 or 5 bike lengths, and in fact are getting away from the rest of this field. It's Ivan Vinicuk just in the background, not on the Panigale, this time out on the Kawasaki, keeping that Panigale for Super GP.
You can see the traction controls working overtime on these bikes. We go on board here, Sean Vermaak. You can hear how these bikes have to really accelerate, really do open their legs up around the very fast-flowing Phakisa racetrack.
This is such an incredible circuit to be on a motorcycle, and you can see every single one of these riders are just putting in everything they can to make it work. On the inside, there's a move from Flock up into second place. Now this is the battle for second between him and Dean Foss. Greg Caldenes checking out just in the front there. You can just see that little black speck through the final turn.
Yeah, Greg Caldenes got that 2016 Kawasaki all sorted now and setting really impressive times in the 137s. The only man to do so in the class, but here we go. The racing all the way through here. That's Gavin Upton. And then we got the likes of Eric Cook also running the sub-10s. We got Sydney Farina and Aidan Lieberberg leading out in the ZX6s there with Janine Mitchell. And there's Gavin Ramsey. There's Eric Cook. He's running in the top 11 on track, so good ride there.
A nice run there from Cook. Of course, all part and parcel of that Kawasaki ZX10 crew that are in this little hunt at the front end. But I can tell you there's not going to be much there. Ricardo Poltrone having a nice little battle with Henk Scaling. And those two almost, you can just pull them apart. They're glued at the moment. But these two even stickier. Wow! Dean Foss with a bit of a moment coming out of Coca-Cola. There in the background, you can see Aidan Liebenberg, in fact, also having an incredible run there on that little ZX6. And the Furcore construction team, of course, missing the man that we're all missing, Anthony Shelley, but doing a great job and flying the flag high for his team.
And Gavin Ramsey, he's running in 9th position. He's the first of the Masters riders, so good ride there. So we go back on board here now with Carrick Flock in the fast right-handers. He's going to try and carry the momentum through. Dean Foss a little bit wide there, but look at Carrick Flock. He's holding the inside on the brakes, and he goes down into second gear. Will he run wide? No, I don't think so. Greg Caldenes, though, a comfortable race win. Really impressive ride from the 3-time SA champ.
How did he manage to make that? You said on the brakes. He didn't hit the brakes there, bud. He just rolled off, and he manages to keep around the outside. He's going to get second. Flock takes second. Oh, Dean Foss will be unhappy with that. But further back, Aidan Lieberg looks like he's going to come through for the possible win.
There's a move there.
He's gone down.
I heard tyres screeching. That's Gavin Upton, I think. I heard the tyres squealing on there. He was trying to make the move on the inside and got it all wrong. So not a way that you want to finish your race there, unfortunately, for Gavin Upton.
Now there you can see just in the background the bike going catapulting into the tyre wall. Aidan Liebenberg just missing him. Great ride there from the youngster. He's, of course, the first 600 across the line, but there you've got the confirmation. Caldenes taking it on the Creepy Crawly Kawasaki ahead of Flock and Dean Foss. Darren Upton in 4th place, Vinicuk in 5th, and Sean Vermaak in 6th. We caught up with Gary Flock to find out how that race went.
Just trying to find a bit of setup on the bike. Trying to stick with, have a dice with Greg in both races, but he was just a bit fast this weekend, but yeah, we'll try next time.
From Dunlop